Cowboys host the Packers Sunday, 3:40. It's a divisional round playoff matchup at Jerry World here on Fox 4. Clarence Hill from the Star-Telegram covers the Cowboys, joins us here tonight. What do you think? Is this the matchup that the Cowboys would have preferred, or are they fearing Aaron Rodgers right now, given the kind of role he's been on?
Well, I guess it depends on who you're talking about. If you're talking about the Cowboys, you're talking about the Cowboys fans. Certainly the Cowboys fans wanted Green Bay because they had beaten Green Bay and lost twice to the Giants. But I always thought that the Giants would have been a better matchup for the Cowboys just because they don't score a lot on offense, and they only lost by 4 points. You know, and in one play here or there in those games, the Cowboys would have won those games. Aaron Rodgers come in. The Packers are the hottest team in football. He's the hottest quarterback in football. It could be a shootout.
Yeah, Rodgers' numbers have been amazing during this 7-game winning streak and beyond that. Last 8 games, 22 touchdown passes, no picks. It comes down to, in part, what kind of pressure the Cowboys can put on him. And it's what we were talking earlier. It's still tempting to think of this Cowboy defense as not necessarily being subpar, but not that special. But their numbers say otherwise.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
they may be able to disrupt Rodgers.
Most people consider the Cowboys defense a bunch of slappies and Sean Lee. Now, let's be honest. No one respects the guys up front. They're no-name. They're no-name guys in the secondary. They're questionable guys. They've been injured guys. But the facts are the Cowboys defense is playing the best football it's played all season, and it's getting healthy. You know, you're getting guys back. They should be able to play their best against the Packers. But again, the best defense for the Cowboys against Aaron Rodgers is Ezekiel Elliott in that running game. Run the ball, control the clock, play, keep away. That's the formula.
Packers may well be without Jordy Nelson, their top receiver, who has broken ribs. So seems unlikely that he'd play. You know, you talk about running the ball with Zeke and what Dak's done all year. These guys technically are still rookies. Obviously, their experience would say otherwise right now. What kind of playoff pressure do you think they'll feel when they hit that field for the first time in an NFL postseason game?
I guess the same pressure they felt in the season opener, first time at home, first time in the training camp. You know, the thing about these rookies, they don't know that they're not supposed to be doing this. And you look at Zeke and what he's done, and he's played in a lot of big games in college, and he walks around the locker room, just even last week in the locker room, they don't feel any pressure. He expected to be good. He expected to be doing this. In the same way with Dak, he doesn't feel pressure. Certainly the things that he's gone through in his life with his mom and everything, this is small compared to that. So, you know, I think they'll feel the same pressure as anybody with their playoff game, but I don't think it's going to make a difference for those guys going against the Packers.
Cowboys and Packers have a rich playoff history. It's the 8th time that they'll meet in the postseason. The last time 2 years ago, the Dez catch that wasn't, as Green Bay won a controversial game at Lambeau. Think 88's going to be ready for this game?
There's no doubt he's going to be ready. You know, Dez caught the ball. We all know that. Everybody knows that. Most Cowboys fans believe that and will take that to their grave and they will put that on their headstone. Dez caught the ball. There's no question about that. And the interesting thing is he didn't play in the earlier meeting. Yeah. And that's one other thing. We talk about how much better the Packers have gotten since that earlier meeting. Well, the Cowboys have gotten better. They've gotten better on defense. Zeke is better. Dak is better. And Dez is out there. He wasn't on the field for that first game. So, yeah, Dez is ready to go for this game for sure.
I won't ask for an official pick. It's early in the week, but which way are you leaning right now in this game?
I'm leaning with the Cowboys in the running game. I mean, I think, you know, if AT&T Stadium finally can be a home field advantage for the Cowboys, it's been a home field advantage all season. That crowd can get raucous. If they can control the ball with Zeke, he's the X factor. Again, the Packers are good offensively. They're suspect defensively. Zeke carved them up in that first game. He can carve them up again.
Clarence Hill, always great having you in. He covers the Cowboys, and he'll be busy this week with the Star-Telegram at the Star. Cowboys-Packers Sunday on Fox 4. I'm Mike Ducey, Fox 4 Sports.